Cakes here, and on today I'm gonna show you how to make a whipping cream pound cake. It is a family favorite and I've been getting crazy reviews about it, and so let's get started. First, preheat the oven to 325 degrees. Now in the stand mixer, beat 3 sticks of softened butter and 3 cups of granulated sugar and beat until the butter and sugar is all nice and fluffy. Once combined, slowly add in your eggs one at a time. And as you can see here, I accidentally mixed in 2. But you're slowly gonna add in 6 eggs one at a time. Once eggs are fully mixed in, make sure you scrape down the sides and bottom of your bowl to make sure you don't have a clump of sugar and butter at the bottom of your bowl, because no one wants a clump of sugar and butter in their cake. Now in my cereal bowl, I add 1 cup of heavy cream and a teaspoon of vanilla and mix until well combined. This is the vanilla I use for the cake, but if you see Mexican vanilla, I recommend use that instead because it's good. Now I'm turning the mixer on the low speed and I'm gonna add in my flour and my liquid. You want to alternate between the dry and the liquid, and that way you start with the dry and end with dry. So I have 3 cups of sifted cake flour and 1 cup of heavy cream. So it's gonna be 1 cup of cake flour, half of heavy cream, another cup of flour, and a half a cup of heavy cream, and I'm gonna end with my flour. You want to start with flour and end with flour, and that way you don't overbeat the cake. So here I've greased my cake tube pan, and I know it looks dirty, but I swear it's older than an ancient Greek statue. Now I transferred the cake batter into the cake pan, and now using a wooden spoon, I'm just spraying it evenly. And I also gave it a tap, and that way to get rid of the air bubbles. Now I'm putting my cake into the oven, and I'm baking for 1 hour and 15 plus another 15 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. My cake is at the oven, and I decided to put the butter wrappers on top of the cake. It's something that my mom does when she finished making her cakes. She put her butter wrappers on top of the cake, so in that way the cake absorbs the leftover butter from it. This part is completely optional. You don't have to do this part, but it's just something I decided to do. So it's the next day, and now I'm gonna finish this cake with this classic powdered sugar glaze. So it's 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 to 4 tablespoons of milk. Now using a whisk, I'm gonna whisk this all together until there's no lumps of powdered sugar. I found the mixture to be a little thin, so I added at least a half to a 3/4 cup of powdered sugar until I got the desired consistency I wanted. Add as much as little as powdered sugar as you need to until you reach the right consistency. Now I'm simply going to pour and drizzle the glaze all over the cake. Make sure it's covering the top and sides of the cake, creating a drip effect. This is how the finished product looked when I finished icing the cake, and it looks incredible. I made this cake more than 20 times, and if you bring this cake to a party or a barbecue, they are going to talk about you and going to want to bring you back. Trust. My mom couldn't wait any longer and wanted to slice the cake. So here she is slicing the cake so he can show you how the inside will look. Moment of truth. Look at that. The texture is amazing. And it has a really nice crumb to it too, y'all. Now I'm showing you a close-up of how the inside looked. And it looks amazing. Mom already took her first bite, but that kind of explains itself. But here she's taking her second bite, and y'all saw how it cuts through, right? It is so soft, fluffy, moist, velvety. Like words can't even describe how good this cake is. I promise you, if you make this for your family, they are going to love you. And they would be so happy that you were born in existence. Again, this is my mom showing you, trying to give you a slice. Here, you want a bite? It's like, too late. She already took it. Gone now. Yeah, but it was so good, she dropped the fork. My neighbor wanted one so bad, so I made a second one just for her. And I placed it into my cake box so I can deliver it to her. Now I'm going to put a sticker on it that says handmade with love, because that's exactly what this is. Handmade with love. Now it's ready for delivery. So this is how you make my whipped cream pound cake, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on what I should do next. Until then, I will see you in the next one.